So the idea of being your own boss sounds really cool, doesn't it? And in some cases it really is. But also in other cases it means you're wearing multiple hats. So let's talk about the harsh truths related to being your own boss. My name is DeAnna Busby-Rast and I am a business and a professional development coach. And what does that mean? That means that every day I get to work with entrepreneurs, business owners, and business leaders, as well as professionals, helping them grow and helping them develop. So today I want to talk about what it means truly to be your own boss and some of the challenges that we face as individual entrepreneurs. And the first thing I want to talk about is that what comes with responsibility. So remember that as your boss, you no longer have somebody telling you what to do. You get to own it. And that means that you get to build your schedule. You get to build when and where and what you're doing. But that also means that no one else is telling you what to do. So you've got to own it. I talk a lot about how important it is to utilize our time effectively. So when you're thinking about being your own boss, it's gratifying for sure, but there are times when the rigor is real. That means when you have to really sit down and figure out how much responsibility goes into this, how much of this I need to own in order to make action happen. The other thing I'll say is that your income becomes unstable. And if I talk to you about it from a personal standpoint, one of the biggest fears that I faced as I left corporate America and I entered into the entrepreneurial space was that I knew I had to let go of the idea that I was going to have a paycheck every 2 weeks. That was probably one of the biggest fears I faced. But let me take that one step further. As business owners, as being our own boss, we have to understand that you might have a couple good months and then you might not have a couple good months. So what are you doing to be really smart about how you're managing the finances? What are you doing to make sure that you're not overspending during the high months, because those often have to carry you into month 2, month 3, or month 4. So think about that. I'll put it to you in this perspective. I spend money and I manage my expenses very closely. So I am looking at my books every single month. I am looking at exactly what money is coming in and what money is going out. I'm very careful to understand how I'm spending that money. And it's important to do that because we really want to build equity in our business. So I have a goal for myself that I don't want to spend past a certain dollar amount, that I want to continue to grow that equity so I can create some level of comfort for myself when those moments may go down. So just think about that when you're a boss of yourself. Don't get super excited about those big high months because a big low month might be coming right in front of you. The other thing I'm going to say that is important is remember, as we're thinking about business and we are our own bosses, that means you wear all the hats. You're wearing the IT hat. Is my computer working right? Is my email working right? Do I have the right SEO and the right SEM strategy? Oh my gosh, wait a minute. What system didn't work? Did I have the right CRM? Are my emails going out right? Does my content make sense? You're wearing the marketing hat, the sales hat, the CEO hat, the IT hat, the operations hat, the process hat. So as an entrepreneur, I want you excited about that. There is pleasure that comes from it, but also just remember that that's a lot to take in as an individual. We have to own that. We have to realize that wearing those multiple hats is part of being an entrepreneur. It's part of being our own boss. Here's the other thing, and I give you pause for a reason. It gets lonely at the top. In corporate America, or when you're working in a space, whether it's nonprofit or for-profit organizations, you're likely surrounded by people. So you get to throw an idea over the cubicle wall or knock on somebody's office and ask them, hey, I've got this really cool idea. Can I throw it over the fence and get your opinion? Or, gosh, you know what? I just wrote this really important client proposal. Can you take a look at it and make sure that it's hitting home? See, when you're a single entrepreneur, the lens is on you and it can get very lonely at the top. So I want you to think about strategies that you can put in play that actually help fill that loneliness at the top. Because it's not just in the mechanics of what we're doing from a business standpoint, but it's also what happens emotionally. See, we need people around us. We need people to inspire us, to motivate us. So in my personal journey as a business owner for the last 3+ years, what I've learned to do is really find my connections. Where can I get my energy from? So again, being very strategic about it, where am I networking? What mastermind groups am I part of? How am I still tapping into my mentors and my coaches to help make me a better business owner, a better business leader? See, I know that I need people to fill my bucket. So being a single business owner can get lonely, but there are very specific strategies that you can put in play that help with that loneliness, to help throw ideas over the fence and get more confidence in what you're doing. The last thing I want to talk about is the failure is on you. See, when you're a business owner, nobody is telling you how to do it. Nobody is building your business plan but you. That means that you are trying things and some of those things might not work. But here's what I'm going to say, and I'm a huge believer of this. Failure is part of the game. You have to be comfortable in the idea that you're going to try something and it might not work. Now, don't get me wrong. If the whole business model doesn't provide clarity and doesn't provide an opportunity for you to grow with your clients, then it probably isn't the right business. But I will tell you that we have to own those failures. We have to own those moments and we have to learn from them. We grow in those moments of failure. People say that all the time, right? It doesn't matter whether I'm listening to a podcast or I'm reading a book. Failure is part of the process. But what I want to really illustrate to all of you is that owning the failure, reflecting on the failure, and learning from the failure is what will help you grow as a business and as an entrepreneur. So when we think about it, I want to leave you with this. Being your own boss can be absolutely thrilling and amazing. There are so many benefits that come from it. Nobody's there to tell you when you can or cannot take vacation. Nobody is there telling you that's a right or a wrong idea. Nobody is there slapping your hand saying you should have done it differently. So there are huge benefits that come from it. But just remember that it's not as always easy as it is when we might read a little notation about what it's like to be your boss or be your own boss. Of course, there's great things that come with it, but they also come with their own challenges. I don't want to discourage you. I don't. I want you to thrive in business entrepreneurship. I want you to own it. I want you to love it. And I want you to embrace the failures. So I leave you with this. If you are a business entrepreneur or you're thinking about entrepreneurship, bring clarity in your message. Bring clarity to what you do. Remember that clarity helps create the path forward. And that as we move forward, you're going to hit bumps in the road. Don't be afraid of them. Reach out to people that will support you and celebrate you. There's so many great things that come from entrepreneurship. And as long as you are doing what is in your heart and in your mind and your clients are most happy with you, then keep charging forward. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And you can check out some other videos that I have that are all catered to business entrepreneurship, business growth, and professional development. I'll see you on the next one.